Hello, Juliana. How are you? Okay, welcome to our third session. In this session, we're going to look at comparisons. Okay, you're going to have a grammatical explanation. There's also a complimentary video on learn how to make comparisons in English. There's also an activity that says wish plus the simple past to refer to present wishes, the grammatical structure. And there's also another video, okay, complimentary. There's going to be a reading on break those bad habits. And finally, we have a writing activity about making wishes. Okay, so let's begin. It says comparisons, grammatical explanation. Comparison in its most basic sense is the act of evaluating two or more things to identify their similarities and differences. This process helps in understanding relationships between items, making informed decisions, or simply gaining a deeper understanding of the things being compared. Okay, so technically we have two items. We compare the similarities and also the differences. Key aspects of comparison: identifying similarities, finding common characteristics or qualities between items, identifying differences, pinpointing what makes items distinct from one another, basis for comparison, establishing the criteria or characteristics used to evaluate the items, degree of comparison, expressing the extent of similarities or differences, often using comparative and superlative forms of adjectives and adverbs. Okay, so we're going to identify similarities, differences, and the reasons or the basis for comparison. Degree of comparisons. Okay, examples, adjectives, tall, taller, tallest. Adverbs, quickly, more quickly, most quickly. Nouns, more money than, as much as. Purpose of comparison, decision making, choosing between options based on their relative merits, understanding relationships, identifying patterns and connections between two things. Evaluation, assessing performance or quality based on established criteria. Critical thinking, analyzing information by examining similarities and differences. In grammar, comparisons are often expressed using comparative forms used to compare two items, e.g., taller, more interesting. Superlative forms used to compare one item against a group. Tallest, most interesting. Okay, so that is the example on how we use these comparisons, what we use, the criteria that is used to make comparisons. Okay, let's continue to the next grammatical explanation. Here we're going to look at wish plus the simple past to refer to present wishes. The past participle of wish is wished. When used in the simple present tense, wish can be used to express a desire for something to be different in the present or future, or to express regret about the past. In the present, it often takes the form of wish plus past simple, or wish plus past continuous. And in the past, it uses wish plus past perfect. Here are some examples. Expressing a desire for a different present situation. I wish I were taller. This implies the speaker's not tall and wishes they were. She wishes she didn't have to work today. This means she has to work but wishes she didn't. He wishes he could speak French. This means he can't speak French and wishes he could. Expressing regret about the past. I wish I had studied harder for the exam. This means the speaker did not study hard and now regrets it. They wish they had missed the train. This means they missed the train and now regret it. She wishes she hadn't eaten so much cake. This means she ate too much cake and now regrets it. In these examples, wish is in the simple present, but the verb following is in a past tense. Past simple or past perfect to indicate the unreal or hypothetical nature of the wish. Okay, so that's how we use the rule. Okay, wish plus in the simple past to refer to present wishes. When we want to talk about unreal situations, we use the present perfect or the past perfect. Okay, now let's move on to our reading, breaking those bad habits. Okay, we all know everybody has bad habits, but how do you break those bad habits? Okay, and it says break those bad habits. Skim the article. What is skim? It's to superficially go over something. Okay, not in detail. Skim the article. What three bad habits does the article mention? Some people leave work until the last minute. A lot of us like to spread or listen to gossip, and others always arrive at events late. These aren't as serious as some problems, but they are bad habits that can cause trouble. Habits like these waste your time and in some cases might even affect your relationships. Do you wish you could break your bad habits? Read this advice to end these bad habits forever. There's always tomorrow. Number one problem. Do you leave projects until the very last minute and then stay up all night to finish them? Solution. People often put things off because they seem overwhelming. Try to divide the project into smaller steps. After you finish each task, reward yourself with a snack or a call to a friend. Guess what I just heard? Problem. Do you think it's not nice to talk about other people, but do it anyways? Do you feel bad after you've done it? Solution. First, never listen to gossip. If someone tries to tell you a secret, just say, sorry, I'm not really interested. Then think of some other news to offer about yourself. Never on time. Problem. Are you always late? Do your friends invite you to events a half an hour early? Solutions. Use the reminder function in your phone. For example, if a movie starts at 8 and it takes you 20 minutes to get to the theater, you have to leave by 7:40. Put the end of the event in your phone calendar and then set it to send you a reminder at 7:30. So if you notice, these are very good ideas. Number one talks about not procrastinating, doing things with time. Okay. Number two deals with not listening to what other people say about other people. Okay, that really can create a big, unfortunate situation for everybody. And then the other one's never on time. Okay, you could either wake up earlier, leave the house earlier, leave yourself reminders, okay, of the events that you're planning on doing, and that will help you get there earlier. Now let's see what we have for the homework. Here it is. It's very simple. It says write a short article describing how things you wish for when you were young until now. Okay, normally as we're getting older, our wish list gets more important. For example, as a child, I wish I could meet Santa. Okay, then we find out that there's no such thing as Santa Claus, so that eliminates. Then once we reach high school, I wish I could graduate. I wish I could find a good job. I wish I could be accepted in a good university. I wish. We all have them. Okay. Now I just gave you brief examples on exactly what the activity is about. Okay, Julie. So have fun. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay. Thank you so much, and you have a great, great day.